You spent days on that video. The lighting's right, the edit's clean, the audio's perfect. You upload it, and it gets 30 views. Not 30,000, 30. And most of them are probably you checking. By the end of this, you'll know exactly why that happens. And the answer isn't what YouTube wants you to believe. The 30 views thing isn't random. There are real reasons it happens, and once you understand them, the whole experience starts to make a different kind of sense. The first reason is something YouTube calls an initial test. When you upload a video, the platform doesn't show it to everyone who might like it. It shows it to a small sample first and watches what happens. Does this sample click? Do they watch past the first minute? Do they finish it? That window is roughly 48 hours. If the numbers don't hit whatever threshold the system is looking for, YouTube decides the video isn't worth pushing further. And here's what makes that brutal. The test audience might just have been the wrong people online at the wrong time. The video didn't fail. The test did. But the system doesn't make that distinction. The video gets shelved, and 30 views is where it ends. The second reason doesn't get talked about nearly enough. YouTube doesn't think in broad categories anymore. It's not pushing your video to people who like cooking or people who like travel. It's clustering you into extremely specific micro-niches. Which sounds fine in theory, except when the algorithm has you categorized wrong or too narrowly, your ceiling becomes almost invisible. Creators describe this as a discovery problem, not a content problem. The video is good, it just never finds the people it was made for. And then there's a third thing, harder to pin down but too consistent to ignore. Sometimes the drop is sudden and doesn't match anything the creator did or changed. A channel getting solid numbers for months, and then almost overnight, views collapse. Not a gradual slide, a cliff. Some creators suspect back-end changes in how the system distributes content that have nothing to do with the quality of the work. YouTube doesn't explain when that happens, which is its own kind of maddening. Even if you took everything here and applied it perfectly, better thumbnails, tighter hooks, posting at the right times, you'd still be playing by rules you didn't write on a platform you don't own, hoping a system you can't see decides your work is worth showing to people. Understanding the algorithm doesn't fix that. What I've been looking into is something genuinely different. There are creators, people doing serious, high-quality work who are getting paid directly based on how good their videos actually are. Not based on whether they posted 3 times this week. Not based on whether they caught the algorithm in a good mood. The quality of the work determines the reward. No middleman making invisible decisions. And almost nobody is talking about it yet. If that sounds worth 2 more minutes of your time, click the card on this video right now. The next video lays the whole thing out. It might change how you think about where your work belongs.